The Justice League are some of the most powerful metahumans or beings on the planet. But just how would some of the members fare against the Greek pantheon? In the Injustice universe, with a fractured and broken Justice League, among other heroes and villains, fighting against the forces and army of Zeus, led by a bunch of different Greek gods at the steps of the Hall of Justice. As the battle starts, we see Flash instantly blitz, taking out Harley Quinn and a bunch of other Greek foot soldiers, before gaining the attention of Hermes, the god of speed, which as it turns out, can not only catch up to Flash, but knock him out instantly in one hit. And right before he is able to continue his attack, Superman uses his super breath to blow everyone back, making his attack stance. But you see, Superman is currently hurt and not at full power, which is the worst outcome at the moment, as he just gained the wrath of the rest of the Greek pantheon present, telling him to surrender or die. But Superman looks around, seeing that not only is he hurt, but his team is also down. So he considers it for a brief second. That is until Wonder Woman slowly gets off the ground, telling him to don't give in, ever. The gods tell him that they have 24 hours to give up their plans and efforts on controlling the world, and to vacate the Hall of Justice. With no current options, the Justice League turn to leave to plan their next move within the next 24 hours. But Hermes stopped them, telling Diana to leave the Kryptonian side and come back to the Pantheons by the will of Zeus himself. Angered by this, Diana then jumps up and literally shoots the messenger by knocking Hermes down. But before she can inflict more damage, Hercules steps in and decks her in the face, saying, "No more of this foolishness, our father Zeus has spoken." But at the very sight of this, and without any other options, the League immediately jumps into action to protect their own. But right before Superman himself goes in, he is stopped by Cyborg, who says he can help with the broken arm. He then uses his tech to amplify and direct sun rays to him to speed up the healing process. And while they do that, the rest of the League rushes forward, with the Flash using his speed to attack, hitting 3 different gods in quick succession. Meanwhile, Green, or should I say Yellow Lantern, goes up to fight Hercules himself. And man, let me tell you, Hercules in the Injustice universe is seriously no joke and should not be taken lightly. But Hal Jordan makes a power suit to go and charge Hercules, and as he soon finds out, he is way out of his league, and Hercules does nothing but stand there taking his hits, then backhanding him, knocking him down. As he is down, he lands near Harley Quinn, who says he should make her a suit to fight, but as they aren't even on the same side in this battle, as Hal literally reminds her, she kicks him, drawing blood. And as Hercules walks up, he in one hand just grabs Harley Quinn and moves her to the side, saying how this isn't her fight. Hal, now using his moment of distraction to use a bright flash attack at an attempt to blind the Olympian, but the attack does nothing but anger Hercules. And despite the Yellow Lantern's best efforts at full blast, he can do nothing, as a god of strength just runs up and literally dismantles him. But in the nick of time, before he is able to land the final blow on the lantern, a semi-healed Superman steps in and blocks the attack, allowing Wonder Woman to come in from behind and knock him down. Not wanting to let up and miss this opportunity, they both start pummeling Hercules. But as it turns out, the Olympian doesn't go down as easy, and lands a literal right upper hook of doom on Superman, sending him straight into space, KO'd. Then proceeding to walk up, grasping Wonder Woman by the neck, telling her it's over, while choking her out, leaving their only moment of victory in the hands of a member of the Justice League that isn't present, a certain little kid with the abilities of 6 different gods. We then see Shazam rocketing towards the battle area at full speed, as the Justice League, and Wonder Woman more specifically, are fighting for their life. Batman sees this, and even though he himself is no match for Hercules, he steps in to try and tell him, no, killing her is not the way. But just as Hercules steps up to try and make a threat at Batman, out of nowhere, Shazam zooms in into the battlefield, knocking Hercules on his face into the ground, causing the god to bleed a little for the first time during the entire fight. They then begin to fight, man to man, god to god, trading blows and punches, sending shockwaves through the arena, matching Hercules evenly as a contact fist. Shazam starts taunting him, saying, "Where's all this big talk now?" as he decks Hercules across the face, but Hercules immediately gets his own strikes in, knocking Shazam back a little. But Billy Batson had enough and hits the God of Strength with a nasty 3-hit combo, consisting of a double-handed head clap, a headbutt, and a downward slam on his back with full force, caving the very ground they're standing on in. Now with Hercules on his knees, defeated, and no energy left to continue, he concedes and tells Shazam to just kill him and end this, but Shazam says no, he is not a killer. And at this moment, someone who is, wakes up Superman from his little knockout and coming back to the battle at full force and speed, causing the two powerhouses to look up at the massing thooming sound they hear as Superman rockets down and slams into Hercules, putting the final nail in the coffin on the weakened Hercules, killing him on the spot. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with all future videos and content that you'd like to see.